Hello guys, this video is going to be about the RPG Club x15 server. If you're thinking of playing here, I want you to know exactly what this server is about, because we came to play here and we had absolutely no idea what this server is about, and you must be wondering now, what do you mean it's just a high 5 times 15 server? Well, guys, it's not. It's a very unique server. The gameplay is completely different to any kind of gameplay that you have been used to in Lineage 2. There is nothing that describes this. I'm just going to show you. And first of all, okay, now I'm in Hunters. You will see there are a few shops here. The first thing that you notice when you enter this server is that there are no real party matching groups. Look at this, it's only sales. Nobody is looking for a party, nobody. So you may think, okay, there are not enough people here, nobody's playing here. But is this true? No, it's about 2000 people playing on this server. Okay, it's an old server, it's not like this is a brand new server with lots of thousands of people, but there are people playing here, but you don't see them. Nobody is looking for a party. What is going on in this server? I am going to tell you what is going on pretty soon, but I just want you to see Jiran. Just give it a few seconds to load. So, we're here in Jiran. The shops haven't loaded yet. There are more shops than you can see right now. If we wait a little while, they will load. There are two things that you want in a good server. You want an active market, a living market, and you also want an active looking for group where you can go and find people to play with. So this server does have a very active market, but where are the people? I'm gonna give you another hint. If you ask someone on this server, which is your main class? This question has a very different meaning than in other servers, because people here don't play a main class. Well, they sort of do have a favorite class or their first character, but they play very differently. And how different do they play? I came on this server with a couple of friends of mine, some people who I met online, some people with whom I've played before, some really good players, and we wanted to create a CP here. We thought we don't have a lot of time to devote to a very low rated server, so let's go for a x15. It's a very good compromise. We didn't want to spend our lives killing mobs in a x5 or a x3 server, so we thought, okay, we're going to play here as a team, as a CP. We'll make some boxes, some buffers, and we're gonna be playing together. So we played for about 12 days, 2 weeks. We created our own clan. It went level 5. I tried to recruit some people, but there was not enough interest for this, mainly because the server is old and people prefer to play in new servers, so the recruiting was not going very well. I couldn't see new players joining the server, to be honest, and these kinds of servers are also mostly in Russian, so there is a language barrier there. So we thought we will join a good international clan, since we can't expand our own. We don't want to play alone, so we joined a clan. Actually, it's a very friendly clan. People here are awesome. They're fantastic. From the first day that I joined here, the leader took me and showed me how people play here. And you will be totally surprised. When I was talking to him before I joined the clan, his clan, and I mentioned that we are SCP, he said, "Oh well, in our clan people are not playing in SCP. They're not really playing together because everyone has their own jobs and their own schedule." And I was like, what? I mean, I didn't say that, but we all know that the best way to play this game is in SCP. I was like, that's very strange. I was already thinking that this clan is a very amateurish clan, that people don't know how to play and stuff like that, but I was mistaken, and you will see why. Okay, now, another hint before I disclose you what is the deal here with this server. Another tip, another hint. This server allows 9 clients. 9, not 2, not 3, not 5, 9. You can have 9 clients open. So just take that into consideration. Now, combine this with the fact that the rates on this server are times 15 and do the math. Well, I didn't exactly do the math, so my clan leader took me and he showed me how he's doing Laba 83. So what was he doing? He logged 7 boxes, all of them his characters. I was the 8th in the party, and he showed me how he did Laba really fast without any problems. And he told me that people here are all doing Laba and the instances on their own. They're doing this kind of dailies. Everyone has their own CP. Did I really believe that? I had my doubts. I really had my doubts. But on the next day, a very friendly girl from the clan, she offered to show me how she is doing this. And while I actually haven't, I've taken notes from the Laba that I did with the clan leader, and she showed me her way of doing it. It was a little bit different. She had a couple of different classes. The idea was the same, 1 damage dealer and the rest are the bards, or the disco as they call them here. They don't call them bards, sword singer and blade dancer. They're called disco here, so I don't know, it's because dancing and singing. And they all use, not all, but a lot of them use DODs, necromancers. She was using instead a judicator. They all have their own prophets. They all have 9+ characters. And after that I also was lucky enough to join a Freya, so you may have seen this video. I posted it yesterday with 2 people. It was 1.5 party that we entered. I was mostly an observant. I didn't really do anything. And just 2 people logging boxes and doing Freya very fast. They also farm Zaken the same way, and one guy also invited me to leech some XP in the magical bridge in Lair of Antharas, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He had a full party, and he was farming Knorrix, and he was farming all those other mobs down there and spoiling, and it was incredible. And everything just one guy. One guy, 9 clients. One guy, 9 boxes. Well, yeah, he did have also some outside of the party. So this is how people are playing here. They all play. They have setups of full parties, their own personal CPs. So the question, what is your main class? It doesn't have a meaning because people don't play just one class. They play all classes. So this changes the game completely. It's actually a different game on this server. People are playing on their own. I'm not sure I really like that. I prefer to play with others. So the dailies are done, everyone farms and does the instances on their own, and they only cooperate to do some epics. So let's see how much this Vorpal set costs, but it's 1800 attributes, so it's 3.2 billion. Okay, and the Vesper Noble, 3 billion. So yes, this is what the server is about. It's a completely different way of playing the game. The good thing is that you reach the end game faster, and this way you can learn the game better. In the low rated servers, in low rates, you usually don't really achieve the end game, because the servers just die too fast. The Russians just rush in, they get the levels, they get the Adina, they get everything, and then they move on. And most people, especially those who play alone, they don't manage to reach the end game. So yeah, if you have a full party, you're forced to learn how to play all classes. And since it's easier to XP here, it's easier to have a lot of classes and learn about them. Another thing I have to say about this server is that sometimes when I'm walking, especially here in Jiran, also in Aiden sometimes, I just click and then it stops running, and then you have to click on yourself so that it starts moving again. Sometimes this bug occurs. It's pretty annoying. Another thing that I have to say about this server is that the GMs are not very active here. I sent a ticket and they replied to me 12 days after. Well, better late than never, but I really was used to more active GMs. They also haven't replied to another ticket of mine, and there are sometimes disconnects going on, not extremely frequent, not extremely annoying. They may occur once a day or once every 2 days, but it just shows to me that the server is not 100% stable. So yeah, if you're planning to play on a x15 server and you wanna come here on RPG Club, you better know that you're gonna have to level 9 boxes and play on your own. Alright guys, this is my first impression of the server. I've been playing here for about 2 weeks. If I change my mind, I'm going to update. I'll post an update, a new video with any new information I have. So good night everyone.